Good morning. Today is November the 19th, 2022. I actually didn't really think I was going to do a follow up to a video I did a couple of days ago. But then I was scrolling through YouTube and I came across apparently and I just refuse to say his name, but the murderer who drove the van through the parade. Apparently, he had another court case that not dealing with this specific. I'm guessing because actually I didn't really follow it that well. I didn't know what, and actually I was more interested in something else, which is what I'm going to talk about today. All right, so he had another court case. In this one, um, his antics either caught up to him, or he smartened up, or he was being presided on by male judge. I don't know who the prosecutor was. I'm assuming it was male. I didn't exactly make it out, and he had lawyers this time, males again. What was stunning and really grotesque, in my opinion, on his antics is how normal, if that's a proper word, that and if you can use that word with this guy in particular, how normal he was, deferential to the judge. He no outbursts, no carrying on, no theatrics, no scolding, none of it. This was just a man who was up in front of a judge. Charges were, I think that's what it was. It was strictly a case of maybe that's why I'm not, again, I'm not 100% sure. I never made out if there was a prosecutor in the environment. I'm assuming there was, but I didn't see it. And I'm again assuming it was a male prosecutor because of his demeanor. Um, it was such stark contrast to, I think, just the day before, there was part two of his sentencing. I think I made my first video on this creep um, after the first day, where the prosecutor and the victims spoke, and this is where the eye rolling and the but like I said, I thought that he was reasonable during that. If you can call eye rolling and belittling and condescending to victims and the uh, friends, not friends, family of the victims. If you can be, you can roll your eyes to them and say, "Hurry it up, come on! I don't have all day." I mean, come on. The guy was so rude in that element, but he was at least quasi respectful. No outbursts, no carrying on. But on day two, this is where his family was trying to portray him as a victim, a victim of. You gotta know he has a mental situation. It's not all his fault. A little bit of society's fault too, because like we tried to get him help, but there is a word I would use to categorize the people who are defending him by deflecting um, from his actions. He's totally responsible for what he did. And it was set off, like I said, and I will. I haven't seen anything to dissuade me that this was not the inciting event. That being, his girlfriend stood up to him, said, "No, I'd rather live. I'd rather stay in uh, not a flop house, but I'd rather be anywhere but with you. I need to get away from you. Leave me alone. Quit hitting me." During the second part of the, what do you call that, impact statements and all that kind of stuff. Now, again, it's his parents and stuff. There was three times where he came into and started arguing again with the judge, and he kept pretending that he couldn't hear. He was pretending that just arguing just for the sake of arguing, and because she was a woman in control over him. I'm sorry, that's the only way I can see these actions, especially when juxtaposed with the fact that just the next day he had no problem shutting his mouth, talking respectfully, it seemed, to his lawyers, and not harassing the male judge who is now in charge of his situation. Again, I'm not 100% sure what the newest charges are and all that kind of stuff, but I am so happy that he has what, over 750 years of prison on top of six life sentences. Thank God we will no longer need to see this. I want to say man, but I I can't. He is a man, of course. He's a man. He's male. He is a human. He's a deranged human. He absolutely probably does have mental issues. I'm not taking away from that. I have no problem agreeing that he does, but he also knows right from wrong, and he also knows that women are his equal. He doesn't want to believe that they're his equal. He doesn't want to believe that they deserve respect and they're not there for his, how do you put this, for his, to do what he says. I don't know. He is just a bad man. I'm kind of ashamed that I share his gender. I'm very ashamed that I share his race, the human race. But I am very glad that he's got what he has gotten coming to him, or he's getting what is coming to him. I'm sorry. Obviously, I'm still tail end of the cold. Anyways, that's what's going on behind the patch. I really hope I can put this subject matter to rest because it really infuriates me. I'm really sorry. It is what it is. And now I dumped it all on you guys. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I really hope you guys have a great day.